Today's video is brought to you by the Pizza Party Pro. The Pizza Party Pro is a way that you could support the TonyPizzaGuy brand in 2018. For the new year, we are revamping some of the rewards, adding a bunch of new ones, and making it a lot better for you guys. We are going to go ahead and have exclusive videos over on the Pizza Party Pro, as well as ways that you guys can earn some awesome stuff while supporting this channel. If you want to learn more about all of the perks, go to pro.tony.pizza right now. On January 16th, WWE is introducing the brand new series called the Mixed Match Challenge. This is going to be a 12-episode series that's going to air exclusively on Facebook Watch. If you're not familiar with Facebook Watch, that's basically their online video platform. They're pushing really hard to get content up there, and pairing with WWE is great for them because it's going to draw a lot of people straight to Facebook. Is this going to be good? Is this going to be bad? I don't know, but today we're going to play devil's advocate. Alright, so like I said, the Mixed Match Challenge is teaming up teams for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown to compete for $100,000 for the charity of their choosing. Some of the teams that we have are Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman from Monday Night Raw, Nia Jax and Apollo Crews, Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode from SmackDown, Lana and Rusev from SmackDown, Sasha Banks and Finn Balor from Monday Night Raw. We have Naomi and Jimmy Uso. We have Asuka and The Miz, Alicia and Goldust, and Bayley is going to team up with either Jason Jordan, Elias, or Samoa Joe. Now, there's some people that haven't been put on a team yet, but I can kind of pair them up and see that this would be it. Doesn't really matter with these guys, but we have Becky, Carmella, and Natalya, and we have Sami Zayn, Nakamura, and a New Day member of your choosing. With the New Day, I think it's probably going to be Big E, and I think he's going to team up with Natalya just to kind of put that Total Divas stuff still in there, to kind of interweave that, because they've been on Total Divas together. We've seen them friends, so I think it's going to be Big E and Natalya teaming up. Probably Becky and Nakamura, and then Carmella is probably with Sami Zayn, just because of their kind of dynamic with the heel-face type thing going on there. So let's take a look at some of the pros and the cons as we're going to play devil's advocate here. First off, we're going to look at the concept of this. This is a fresh new idea, which is really, really good when you're talking about WWE and they're not always on top of the curve, but being a Facebook Live that you can watch anywhere on a mobile device. It's a new type of show. You have live interaction. That's all awesome. The bad is it's just a one-off series and it's not really helping the main product. Again, it's only mixed tag matches and those can only go so far. So again, I don't know what it really does for the main product. Now let's take a look at how it's going to air, and that is on Facebook. Now the good about it is that it's social, it can be trending, it can have the live chat and live feedback, and everybody has a phone or a mobile device or a computer, and they can tune in right away to watch straight from their mobile device. I can actually pull up Facebook right from my phone, watch it, and it'll be right here for me to see anywhere where I'm at any time. The bad is that you have to have mobile devices to watch this, and mobile devices may have a lower attention span. They might click off, they might get bored watching on their phone, and they might want to watch wrestling on their TV. I know sometimes when I sit down on the couch, I just want to sit down and watch professional wrestling. It's kind of that thing, that tradition with me. It's like, it's going to be a 20-minute show that you're going to have to watch from Facebook. And again, I'm not sure if that's going to be the kind of thing that people are going to want to do. Sit down on their computer or their phone to watch 20 minutes live of a program like this. I think when it comes to professional wrestling, the kind of thing that I like to do is sit down on the couch and invest my time in watching it. But it's only 20 minutes, so maybe people might be into it. I don't know. The internet's changing things, and people have their devices, people watch streams from their phone, people watch videos from their phone, so maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, I don't know. Now let's look at the tag matches. So we have a lot of teams that are teaming up that are actually couples, and this is really good because this can push that Total Divas narrative that they're doing right now, and they can also have these teams that we don't see normally team together. They're kind of breaking the fourth wall here, and they can do that because it's on the internet and it's kind of just a cool thing. You have Jimmy Uso and Naomi, which is really cool. Rusev and Lana, which is really cool because they really haven't ever teamed together, and to see them team together will be fun to see. And it will be cool just to have them in this tournament. The bad is that mixed tag matches always seem like filler to me. They always seem kind of boring to me. Again, tag matches in general, if they're not for a main title and it's just for this tournament thing, it really has no value to me. I mean, I like the concept of it. I like the Facebook and the interaction and the social of it. But as far as like the tag team matches go, I'm not a huge fan of mixed tag wrestling. I really like intergender tag wrestling because then the males and the females can wrestle. But it's mixed tag, so we won't ever see like Braun Strowman get in the ring with Sasha Banks and fight each other. That's never going to happen. We're going to, once the tag is made, they got to get out. And that's just kind of one of those things, again, that's not really one of my favorite things. I'm not a huge fan of mixed tag wrestling. One of the other factors we need to look at is the time slot of the mixed match challenge. And the good thing about this time slot is that it's right after SmackDown. People can tune in immediately as SmackDown ends, and they can film it live right after SmackDown. This is going to be pretty awesome because they will be at SmackDown. They'll be able to film it. They'll have that crowd there. People will get into it. It's going to have a lot of big names in the tournament. So people are going to want to stay and watch this stuff after SmackDown goes off the air. The bad is that it moves 205 Live back half an hour. And it's kind of killing 205 Live. I mean, it's not doing 205 Live any favors right now. 205 Live is kind of struggling. Some of their live events have been canceled. And it just feels like 205 Live is getting pushed down and down and down. And now that they're going to move the show back a half an hour, that's kind of the killing point. As you remember, they did that with Talking Smack, and that kind of killed it. And then they're moving this back an hour. Anytime you move something in time slots, that's not a good sign. It's a sign that, well, maybe we might have to cut this out. I don't know if this is good or bad for the talent either. The reason being is because some of the roster from Monday Night Raw is going to have to work SmackDown too. So I'm not sure how the travel situation is going to work. If this is going to be a live taping, then they may have to travel to both brands. If they're going to do a Raw versus SmackDown match, wherever they're going to do it, even if it's not live, even if they pre-recorded on Monday, they're still going to have talent from SmackDown come over to Raw and Raw go to SmackDown. So honestly, it's going to be harder for the talent. Overall, WWE is taking a risk producing this brand new show for Facebook with the Mixed Match Challenge. They will drive people to Facebook where I'm sure they're getting paid for, and they will give money to charity, which is great. Also, they can see if it works out and if they can do other shows on Facebook or social media. In the end, this is just another meaningless tournament for WWE, much like the Cruiserweight Classic, the Mae Young Classic, and the United Kingdom Tournament. Yes, it's great when it happens, but then after that, I don't really know what it does. Sure, it has fresh ideas and social aspects. That's great. That will help WWE with their trending score. But does it really do anything for the main product? I think WWE should embrace the social platform and do online shows. However, it's driving people away from the WWE network, and it's really hurting the 205 Live brand. Well, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down for the Mixed Match Challenge? I'm honestly not sure now. I need your guys' help to tell me if this is going to be good or bad. As always, I'm TonyPizzaGuy. If you enjoyed this, make sure you smash that like button. Let me know in the comment section below again if you enjoy this, if you don't. And as always, I'm TonyPizzaGuy, and we'll see you in another video.